Welcome to KEEPUP News Channel. Xabi Alonso was the #1 choice to replace Jurgen Klopp for most Liverpool fans, but they're pretty happy they have Arne Slot now, writes LEWIS STEELE ahead of the KOP hero's Anfield return. There are a number of places to start a recap of Xabi Alonso's love affair with Liverpool, but the best is probably January 26 of this year, standing in the blustery wind just next to the Bill Shankly statue outside Anfield. It was 2 hours after Jurgen Klopp had announced he was leaving the club, and Mail Sport was there to chat to fans, some learning the news as they filtered out of stadium tours. There was no game on, but hundreds had gathered in L4 to be part of what felt like a historic day. Such was the atmosphere, one almost expected fans to start laying bouquets of flowers. It was bizarre, almost funereal, as if they were in mourning. Grown adults crying, dads consoling their lads, you get the picture. Eventually, conversations turned to, so, who next? Every person we spoke to that day replied with Alonso. On social media, fan accounts asked the same question, and it was a landslide in favor of the former midfielder. Not just one of the greatest coaching sensations since the special one, Alonso was also the chosen one. Arne Slot was not even on the ballot paper. The Dutchman was doing a stellar job at Feyenoord but had not broken into the public consciousness with Liverpool fans in the same way as others, including Roberto De Zerbi and a certain Ruben Amorim. This provided something of a smokescreen for Liverpool's top brass, whether by design or not. While the fanbase salivated over the possibility of Alonso in the Anfield dugout, the bookies also lapped it up. The club's new look hierarchy could go about convincing Slot to join. Just over 9 months later, Alonso will be in an Anfield dugout, but the one to the left of the tunnel, not the one patrolled by Slot. Alonso was never game for the Liverpool gig, more out of loyalty to Bayer Leverkusen, and Slot was the club's choice. The biggest compliment one can pay to Slot, there are plenty, given 13 wins in his first 15 games, is that not many at Anfield will be yearning for his opposite number tonight. The new man has settled in faster than even the most optimistic fans expected. Nevertheless, Alonso's appearance will still be emotional. The Basque has played in charity matches at Anfield, but tonight is a true homecoming for one of the biggest cult heroes in Liverpool history. His exit to Real Madrid in 2009 has been described as acrimonious, after a breakdown in relations with then-manager Rafael Benitez. Liverpool fans still adore him, and many Alonso 14 shirts are still sported by the traveling KOP. They have seen few players like him. There are few like the 42-year-old across management, too. Having won the Bundesliga and German Cup, and led Leverkusen to a Europa League final, Alonso is living up to an old quote of his, "I don't want to be known for what I've done, I want to be known for what I am doing." He is doing well on that aim, and his coaching career looks set to be as glittering as a playing CV that shows 17 domestic trophies, including the Champions League at Liverpool and Real, and the World Cup with Spain. "He is special, that's clear," said Slot. "If you go to a club bottom of the league and with the same players you bring them all the way up without spending that much money, and they had the season they had. He's worked with very good managers in the past. He was a player with incredible insight in the game, he knew when to be where, and he played at the highest levels, so he knows and understands how these players feel in certain moments." Alonso is certainly excited to be back. "There is no time for tourism but maybe a walk or run," said the Spaniard, who shook hands with familiar faces at his press conference. "I know the city very well, and I love it." Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.